Hello everyone, I hope you're ready for some ZvZ because we got two ZvZ videos coming up. First one being shown right here, a game that I played against Barcode, and Falcon Paladin, against I. I'm going for a 2H Mutalisk opener and making a transition into Hydra Lurker, and I'm going to stay on Hydra Lurker to finish out the entire game. And I want to show you guys first of all how I open with Mutalisk, and second of all how I make that Hydra transition. So I skip link speed and put around 100 gas. I put down the Bailing Nest, like 150 ideally. You don't really want to take the Bailing Nest too early because else it will get obvious that you skip the link speed. And then I took the lair immediately. I'm going for some fast 2 gas edge into the 3 gas edge. And yeah. I guess I'm gonna put this build on Spawning Tool because it has been working really well. I built the Spine Crawler for defensive purposes as well. I'm just gonna kind of blaze through the early game. My goal is to get out as many Mutalisks as possible, so I took the gases a bit quicker. You can take the gases a bit later as well. It's just important that you reach around 200 gas once your lair is done. And you also want to get the link speed at least, well, rather quickly. At least rather quickly. That's an interesting way to describe it, I guess. He is way up in drones already at 55, up 10 drones. I have 2 base saturations, I'm not really droning much more. I'm getting the Mutalisks out right now. I have some defensive links and banes and I have the Spine Crawler, so I feel pretty safe regardless. Let's go ahead. He's going to go for Infestors to shut down my Mutalisks, and I'm gonna use Mutalisks to get some zone control into this game. So, of course, Mutalisks against 4 queens, not really gonna do much. Builds a lot of spines and spores as well, so I can't really break him here. We are now back up even in worker count. Spending wise, I guess he spent a little bit more on tech. I'm getting the carapace upgrade in case he's going for his own Mutalisks, but I mean, you never know. He has technically more gas, I believe, because he took the faster third base. I have to be careful, or have to be wary of potential Mutalisks. You can also take the attack upgrade if you know that your opponent is not going Mutalisks, but if you believe he's going Mutalisks, just get the carapace upgrade because it's very important in the ZvZ war. So I spot his infestors right there with my links, so I have to be a bit more careful. I also have an overseer with my army at all times, including overseer speed or overlord speed. So I can always spot where his units are. I'm not really going for many more Mutalisks. What I built as soon as the Mutalisks were out was a Hydra den and morphed it into a Lurker den, into a lot of Lurkers. Because Lurkers are pretty good. He kind of wants to fungal me and then throw bile at me, and I want to avoid that because it would kill my Mutalisks. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's not getting Burrow, but I have an Overseer anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. So I see the Infestors either way. He's building his own Lurker den right now. He's taking the expansion towards me. I guess that makes sense. It's also easier for him to take that one. And I'm going right in here with some Lurkers. I'm not sure why I didn't fungal my Mutalisks there, but my goal is just to kill this 4th base. He has a lot of units here. I have some Lurkers on the high ground as well, and I'm just pushing. He's ahead in upgrades. He has the +1 missile upgrade while I have 0 upgrades right now. I'm getting the +1/+1 though, and my Lurkers did a decent job there. I traded more than even. At the same time, a small Ling run by over here did a little bit of damage as well. And he's getting them infestors here. So I have the Lurkers on the high ground here. At first I thought, well, this is a genius position, then I realized the Lurkers don't actually really hit much at all. Dodging the biles though. Dodge the bullet, Kappa. Kill the Overseer, kill it, Railgan. Yeah, the Ravagers went in. He wanted to bile there, but the Overseer didn't give him vision, so he couldn't hit anymore. And now, well, the Lurkers over here are a little bit useful at least. And yeah, pure Hydralisk is not that good, but together with the Lurkers they're kind of useful. I should have moved these Lurkers a bit closer here. Killing the Overseer so I can no longer fire at my Lurkers. Smart. I hope. I guess. Yeah. He's making more Infestor Ravager. I guess in theory his build wins against mine because it's more efficient. But he also has to use a lot of gas for his, and so do I for mine, so I don't know. What's actually happening though is I have my 4th base down here and my 5th base as well. And he is really struggling to get up his 4th base. I know he didn't take that one, I'm assuming he didn't take those either. The lurkers are doing a good job here. Dodge that bile, and well, it's kind of being spread apart here by the lurkerage. Bubba-da-bum, bubba-da-bum. Rip his everything. Yeah, that one lurker, he actually has 5 kills, and I guess that's okay. I need to be careful that I actually have high ground vision here, because else I kind of get shreked. Gotta dodge them biles, because Hydralisks die pretty quickly to biles if you haven't known. So yeah, pure Hydralisk with 1-1 does kind of trade well against Ravagers, not really against Roaches. It's a lot easier to kill the Ravagers than it is to kill the Roaches. I need some links to actually tank for me. Almost killed that one. But the real story is that I got him back on 3 bases, and he has Roach, Ravager, some Infestors. I guess he never really lost the Infestors, and the Ravagers have quite a nice kill count as well. So I'm making more Lurkers right now. I could go back to Mutalisk because he doesn't really have much. I might do it this game, I don't know. Either in this game or in the other one. I mean, the games look really similar because it's the same spawn position, so... In the game tomorrow I think I will go to Mutalisk. No, I'm actually doing it in this game. With the +2 damage upgrade as well, +2 missile upgrade. Making some Banes so I can run them into his mineral line there. At the same time I'm going with a Ling run by into his main to distract him. Then the Baners go over here, kill a couple drones, total 14 workers killed. He actually killed 0 of my drones. I mean, he never really left his side of the map, I guess. Except for the early game. He doesn't know of any of my bases down here. Now the Mutalisks are here. A lot of them die immediately to the bile, of course. Shame. More Mutalisks are dying. And right here he's taking some pretty good trades and killing a lot of my stuff. So I kill his Overseer, then you can no longer see the Lurker. And my Mutalisks are kind of cleaning his stuff up, because they do have really good upgrades. They're already at 1-1. And he only has 1 Carapace upgrade, so I'm getting some decent trades there. I made a mistake by clumping them up too much, but it ended up fine either way. He doesn't really have Hydras. I mean, he has a couple ones, but they're not enough here. And I managed to get his worker count really low. I could have killed these Hydras, but I don't know. Didn't want to risk getting fungled. You never know. Boop boop, boopity why, boopity die. Yeah, it's going to expand over here again, killing off a worker again. I'm up 45 workers right now, so the longer it goes, the better for me. And I'm lurking the lurkers there once again, getting that high ground, yo. Always spread out your lurkers a bit so they don't all die to the corrosive biles at once. Mutalisk go in, he kind of misses the bile, and the Hydralisks clean up everything. And that's how we won. With Lurker, with a 2-hatch Mutalisk into Lurker into Mutalisk opener. And I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow on this, so I hope you enjoyed it. Go play it, play some ZvZ, have some fun with the game. Thank you all for watching, bye.